Hello farmers, welcome back to No Man's Land. Just giving the chickens some wheat so they don't run out of food, so we can keep on getting some beautiful eggs. I don't think I need to sell the eggs just yet. We only got maybe like 4 pallets or so, but we got many other things to do today because the silage just finished fermenting. So we got to bring that on down to the BGA first and foremost because, well, we need to make silage into energy so we can get some more cash. I've been a little busy this morning. I went ahead and sold everything from the Big Red Barn, so that's why we're up to almost $200,000 in the bank account. I got our tanker kind of full of milk. It's almost at 44%. We got, I think it was like 17,000 liters of milk. I need to bring that down to the dairy godmother and start making some butter because our donut shop is just about, well, yeah, they're out of butter. And I also believe Bread Pit probably could use some butter as well. Not going to make any chocolate this time around, just all butter with it. We're doing fine on that. I have not checked on the prices for the donuts or for pretty much anything else right now. I want to get a few things done before we start selling some more stuff. First and foremost, though, there is a sale in the store today. And, of course, last episode in the month of April, we bought the Deutz. So guess what is for sale in the store? The Fenton 1000 that we probably sold them back. That's in that. I mean, we sold it to them for what, 60,000? They're selling it for 186. Probably the same one. How many hours? We had 60 hours on it. Yeah, this is where it's kind of weird. No, it says 5.5 hours, so it's not the same Fenton 1000 apparently. Or they rolled back the meter on the tractor. I'm not saying they did that, but who knows. Let's teleport to... Well, this is not a bad place to teleport to. I already got the Mac Anthem in our trailer full of some silage. You can see this bunker is uncovered. First things first, we're going to go over to our TMR mixer and make sure that's got all the silage it can have into it. And then I'll probably grab the T6 because it probably needs a few other things over here. So we can get that up and going. And then I'll top off the trailer again, bring us on down to the BGA, get that into the processor, and then that'll be transferred to the fermenter at the top of the hour. So by 1 o'clock this afternoon, the fermenters will kick on. And we'll start making some beautiful electricity. I don't know. I forgot how much this is going to... Oh, that's right. You're going to tip instead of going out the back. That's fine. I've switched you so many times. I wish I would remember. Let me go ahead and switch that now. Not like it's going to stay there. Tip side back. Nope, not the grain door. We want the sliding floor. Is the TMR mixer now full? Where are we here? TMR mixer, 18,000 liters. So I could actually turn that back on. We'll activate that. Mineral feed's good, so we need some hay over here, and a straw bale wouldn't be too bad. Probably need to get rid of these trees that are over here because now that I'm using the trailer to do this, kind of in the way a little bit. I did go check on the vineyard, the grapes. The grapes are technically right now, it doesn't require anything. But next season, like few of you have suggested, we're going to wait and plow it until it needs to be mulched, so we can mulch and plow at the same time. So I'll definitely save us some time around there. All right, that should be good for now. We'll leave the Mac Anthem running just for a bit. Is that connected or not? That is not. And I always forget. I know it's 2 bales of one and 1 bale of the other. I just forget which one's which. I'm going to bring 2 bales of hay over and see if that's what it requires. And if it doesn't, well, I'm pretty sure it's going to go through it because the TMR mixer is just about empty. So that's going to be making a whole bunch of TMR today. And I probably should move one of the mineral feeds over also. So let's go ahead and move this one right there. Now let's go grab... Yeah, so I did take all the hay. Okay. So it was 2 hay and 1 straw. I do like the looks of these sheds. I forgot, though, who modded these sheds by now. We put them down a long time ago. Probably on the Giants mod hub. zip around here, and this should be going good. We only got about 6,000 liters of TMR in the mixer. But I think the cows overall are doing well right now. Okay, so they're down to wow, they're going through the TMR rather quickly. Unless we got more cows. We had 80 cows at one point. I think it was 80. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. We're at 90, so we might actually have new cows. They're only 16% puberty. Alright, so these are like 2 months old, so yeah, we're up to 90 cows anyways. So since we're in the T6, let's go ahead and grab what TMR we have left in the mixer here. And we'll give the cows some feed, and then we'll get the production going for the silage down at the BGA. And also I got to top off the tank with milk, bring that on down to the dairy godmother. Now, I've been talking about last episode, I think, of switching one of our greenhouses, the strawberry one, over to sunflowers and have that distributed on down to our oil production. But I think a little bit of a problem kind of is, I do believe in the Big Red Barn that can do oil as well, so it's going to distribute some of the product there, and I don't want to do that. Let me just see if the Big Red Barn makes oil. Big Red Barn. Yeah, so that can make sunflower oil as well. So, I mean, I could put the greenhouse on sunflowers and just put it on storing, then have to go take it on down myself, which is not too bad. Let me go ahead and close this up. Wait, do the cows need straw today? Alright, let's go get them some straw. Actually, before I keep on doing some more work here, let me actually bring that silage on down, because I'll get busy doing other stuff and then I'll miss the first hour of the silage being put into the fermenter down at the BGA. Go ahead and back that up. And I'll park the T6 out here. Hopefully it'll remind me to do straw. I will shut the barn doors though. Don't want none of the ladies escaping me here. Alright, so this actually holds 59,400 liters, so that's a good load right there. The only thing I kind of miss is like having a cover over the trailer, but that's not a huge deal breaker right now. I think I got to make these roads a little bit wider where we turn here and there. Not a whole lot wider, but just a little bit more. And I forgot about this sugar beet being on the floor here. Let's back this on up. And out the slider you go. So I think it's going to take 50,000 liters, so I have about 10,000 liters left. What I think I'm going to do, because at the top of the hour, it's going to take all 50,000 liters out of here. So I might as well go back up and just top off the trailer anyways. Since it's leaving the trailer down here. Oh, it actually takes more than 50,000 liters? How many liters? I thought it only held 50,000 liters of silage. Let's see, we need to go down to right here. Alright. I'm fine with that. I'm glad it took it all. So I have to get down here with another load before the top of the hour. But the next load coming on down this direction will be the milk. I'm going to get the butter up and going. And then we'll make sure the fermenter's topped off the silage. Then after that, we're going to check the sales page, the market, and see what the donuts are going for, see what the cakes are going for. We'll sell that product, because those products have been sitting there for almost 2 months, so it's time to sell them no matter what the price. But we just got, well, that's right, the donuts can only go to the No Man Land shop. That's the only place where I can sell those. But it would be nice to see what the price is going for anyways. So I'll bring us a good amount of money. And of course, we're waiting for the June, July furniture sale extravaganza. because we usually get about $250,000 there. And pretty soon here we're going to have a whole bunch of cash. Now I'm not going to buy the grape harvester until we need it, because if it comes up for sale, might as well get it while it's on sale, if it comes up for sale. And I just got to remember, I want to keep about 50,000 liters of silage in the bunker for our mixer until I start to get to a rhythm what the cows are going to require in between cuts. And let's go ahead and drop that off. Let's go grab the tanker and take whatever more milk that we can grab out of it and bring it down to the Dairy Godmother and turn that on. And yeah, all butter this time. I forgot, is it 1-to-1 ratio for butter? I don't remember. Okay, so I was a little bit off. We are at 14,500 liters of milk. Still pretty darn good. Slowly getting more and more. I want to say we got 40 or 50 cows making milk. I'm going to say 40 right now. I don't think we're quite at 50. But we're getting along pretty well with the milk, and pretty soon we'll be able to start bringing some milk over to the Big Red Barn, and we can start making some strawberry ice cream. But right now we need butter and milk both at the donut shop and bread pit. Getting kind of excited for the harvest this upcoming season. Get our cereal production up and going. But of course we got to make the raisins first. I'm kind of excited to see what the harvest is going to be off that vineyard itself. I really don't know what to expect from it as for a harvest. I know on Elm Creek when I did the olive grove, if you want to call it that, I want to say the rows were, we had what, maybe 6 or 7 rows, and I think the rows were like 8,000 a piece, maybe, if that. So it didn't have that big, and yeah, we didn't get that much for olives off of that field or orchard. And I think I maintained it rather well. I think we did everything that it required us to. Alright, so the milk is brought down. I just got to remember to turn on the factory to start making some butter. Let's bring the rest of that silage on. Well, not the rest, but another load of silage on down to the BGA. Should get down there before 1 o'clock. Because that big fermenter that we got now, that's going to take all of that silage rather quickly. Before, without that big fermenter, it used to take, the good, every time I say a day, that's a month, because our months are 1 day long. But it was taking like 3 days to go through all the silage that we had before, but now it's going through it rather quick. And what our bottleneck is actually selling the energy. But we do have 2 generators now, but even then it's hard to keep up. I don't know why I'm trying to park it so close. There's plenty of room here. But I'm not going to be able to park these here for too long, because I'm going to leave the silage in the other bunker a little bit. And when we go to cut the grass again, I'll have silage in that bunker, and I'll have to put the chaff into this one. So we're going to have to find a home for these trailers that I've been parking here. Alright, back on down to the BGA. We'll dump what we can into the processor, and then wait for the top of the hour, then dump the rest in and go back down with a couple more loads. And that'll be good to go for a little bit. And I do believe, like I said, after we get this kind of all set down here at the BGA, we'll grab our Crone trailer, grab some donuts, grab some cakes, and go sell and make a whole bunch of cash. And then, yeah, we're pretty much done for the month of May. The animals should be all set, but the cows do need straw. Haven't forgot about that just yet. But who knows, I might sometime soon. Yeah, I'm kind of, I'm liking the way this is looking down here, the factory area. Definitely not done decorating it yet. I have a couple more ideas to put on down here. Not more factories, but as for decorating, I got a couple of thoughts. I don't know if they're good or bad ones, but hopefully they're good enough. And of course, we're definitely not done down here at the BGA. I might actually go ahead. I don't know how much slurry we have currently. I know the cows may have a good amount, and the pigs are going to make a whole bunch of slurry once we get. Just imagine when we get 300 and some odd pigs in that pigsty. They're going to be making a lot of slurry, so we got to bring that on down here and get that processed. Actually, while this is dumping on in, let me go ahead and look to see how much that is for the BGA to pop in. That's under productions. Then we got to scroll on down here, and I don't know where that thing is. I think it's actually going to look... no, that's a holder. Liquid manure. Yeah, so this is what I think I need, right? Oh yeah, distribution point for slurry to fermenters. It's only 56,000. And okay, so 56,000, and right now the cows, I think it will tell me, will it not? No, it will not. The pigs right now have 6. The cows have some, I'm sure. We'll have a look when we go back up. Let's fast forward time to past 1 o'clock, so it takes all that silage and... Yep, okay, let's put the time back down to ×2 for now. Oh, and you're back to tipping, huh? 1, 2, 3. What was it? 1, 2. There we go. So it'd be like 3 o'clock before we start seeing the money coming in from selling energy. Because from 1 to 2, it'll start transferring it over to the generators, and then by 3 o'clock, the generators will transport or whatever it does with the electricity. I don't know where they're selling it to. And that's when we'll start seeing the income come in. The more silage needs to be brought down. Like I said, the sugar factory may go bye-bye. I'm not too sure, but we're talking like 1.5 years before it gets through all that sugar cane. Because it's got like a 1.2 million liters of sugar cane to go through. It's going to take a while. Alright, so since I got a little time on my hands, just a little bit, we're going to go ahead and take care of the cows next by putting some straw into their cow barn. Make sure they're all nice and happy. And I have mentioned the idea of putting down another sawmill and getting ourselves a tree harvester in the future and doing some forestry work. Plenty of trees on this map to go ahead and chop on down. I'm pretty sure in some areas, wherever I do some forestry work, I'll replant some of these elms and oak trees down, birch trees as well. I should be able to leave that there. I may just have to... Why is that not picking up the silage? There we go. And right now, yep, still got 150,000 liters in there. That's good. All right, Mr. T6, let's go grab a straw... Well, not the straw bale yet. Let's go grab the bale shredder. Oh, that's right. I did want to look... the slurry for the cows. Okay, so 56,000 liters. So I'm thinking we got the cash, we got some slurry. Why not go ahead and put down that slurry tank holder down at the BGA? And we'll bring that slurry down. That could start processing that as well. And I got a little bit of straw in here, so let's go ahead and chop that bale up first. I got to also, at some point, bring a lime spreader over here and take care of this grass field because, yeah, we hurt ourselves a little bit with the grass production. I'm pretty sure they're going to take this straw bale and maybe another full one. Alright, let's go ahead and just drop off that right there. Let's see how many tries it takes me to get this in the bale shredder. Let me try first person view here trying to load this up. Don't want the bale to hit any of the posts because it'll knock my bale right off. Ooh, a little stuttery there, at least for me anyways. Now, this is the problem, I can't see the bale now. Oops, that is not going to fall in there. It's not what I was trying to do with it. Nope, you're not going to fall down still. I just jam it down. That bale does not just want to fall down in there, does it? All right, let me get back out of there and see if I can do it this way here. Usually when I've done this before in the past, you just put the bale in and it actually just falls down and in so nicely, but in 22 I've had a problem with the bales that's falling on in. I know you're supposed to really actually just open up the back door and get in a little bit easier. That's what I was trying to do with it the whole time. Usually just first or second try it would just rattle in and fall in. Now I'm hoping that it fits underneath the door. It does. Okay. Let's see if they take the whole another 9,000 liters of straw, which they might. So right now, like we just counted, we're at 90 cows. This cow barn holds 150. So we're at about 60%. But only half of our cows right now are producing milk. So by this time next year, we should be doing pretty darn good on the milk status, I would think. Alright, this time, I'm just going to grab it by hand. Saw me struggle once with it. Now if I put the bale on the spike the other way, actually with this, what you can do is you can actually just go right through the trailer like that and pop it on in if you wanted to. But if I had the bale on the correct way, it probably would have fell right on in. Alright cows, how you looking now? Straw's good, milk you're working on, everything else is looking pretty darn good. Alright, time to bring the rest of the silage on down to the BGA. Fill up that processor one more time. And then we get to selling some donuts, selling some cakes, see how much more cash we can get into the bank account. And I thought about buying something today, but I'm going to hold off because I really, I thought about buying the manure spreader for the vineyard, but since the vineyard, we got time to do that, I might as well wait, because that item was coming up for sale quite a bit, but now watch, now because I would want to use it, it probably won't come up for sale, but might as well wait just a little bit longer, see if it does. I'm going to go here and top off the BGA, and I'll see you in a little while with the Crone trailer, and we'll go ahead and sell, like I said, those donuts and cakes, bring a little bit more cash, and see what else we can get our hands into. So the BGA is kind of weird in a way. So the fermenter does hold 80,000 liters as we saw, but at the top of the hour it did distribute silage, but not all 80,000 liters. So I guess the fermenters can only take so much, or the processor can only distribute so much per hour. I don't know. But I brought down a trailer load of silage, and it took about maybe 60% of the silage that we had. So the trailer's sitting there almost half full with more silage to put in the processor, but the processor is full. So here we go. We're selling some donuts and cakes now. The cakes couldn't be like the more worst time to sell, but yeah, we're going to go ahead and sell them. And we can see how many chocolate and strawberry donuts we got, 9,000 liters a piece. I'll show you the prices here in just a moment. Everything is going to the No Man Land shop. Like I said, the donuts can only go there. That's the only place it can be sold. And the cakes, that is the best price as well at the No Man Land shop. The cakes I think are going for just like a little over $3 grand. And the best price is usually like $3,500. The donuts are like 35, 37, depending on the flavor. But the best prices you can be up in, like 40, mid 4,000s, not 40,000, but. All right, let me go ahead and show you what I'm talking about here. So strawberry donuts right now are going for $35.61. They can go for apparently $44.30, and the chocolate donuts can go for $47.49, and the current price is $37. So not the ideal time to be selling in May. We can see the prices are really good in December, but it is what it is. And the cake right there. Yeah, May. Yeah, not the best time to be selling cake. But luckily, the difference here is only like $550, $600. And like I said, No Man Land Shop is asking $31.21 for them. So overall, not too bad. We got 9. We got like 27,000 liters of product here, and they're all going for over 3,000 per. So quick, we're going to be somewhere around 90,000. And if you add in our environmental score bonus, that's going to be rather nice. I think it's going to be like low 90s, right? Does that seem right? I think so. Should be pretty darn close. All right, turn on in. Trying to sell 01 Go so I can see what my score is going to be. So let's see, 83, so that's 91 plus 13,000. Okay, so that's a lot better than I thought it was going to be. That's very nice. Getting us over to 304,000 already, so that's, whoops, I didn't want to disconnect that. Wanted to do that, and I wanted to close that. All right, so the cakes and donuts are sold. Pastries have been delivered. Next thing we're going to do is bring the Crone trailer back. I'm going to grab our tanker. I'm going to load up with all the slurry that I can. I think that's a 30,000 liter tanker. So it'll be a couple trips on down to the BGA. And we're going to put down our slurry holder and start getting that fermented as well. And I'm actually thinking about putting down another generator because our generators were not able to keep up with the silage we had before, but now that we're adding slurry with it, may want to add another generator. Now I just realized this will be the first time I'm unloading slurry from the cow barn, so I think I have to come into here actually, because the tanker is out back. And don't tell me I don't fit. Okay, we kind of clipped through the top there, but that's alright, I guess. Nope, not... wait, what did I get stuck on? As a cow walks on top of the trailer. Alright, I don't know what I was stuck on, but I got through. That's a magical cow. Alright, so this should be for here. Yep, there's our slurry. It's kind of a good thing that we're getting, I don't want to say getting rid of it. We're using it. Because I don't know what the capacity of the slurry tanker is on this cow barn. Excuse me, ladies. Let's see, can I swing around that tree? I probably can, but not the angle I'm taking it at. Yep, just ignore the cows. They're fine. They're all good. Now let's hopefully I can get out. So I did get stuck on something up. Can I do this trick? Nope, that trick ain't working. Alright, so in the future, this is not going to work. We'll have to come up with a different system. Just not able to do it. I wonder if I can... I mean, I'll get it out, but I wonder if I can do any landscaping there and make it a little bit, make a little bit of a dip, if that's possible. Sometimes you can't do it when there's a placeable there. Let me back up so I'm not in the way. Let's go to construction, spin around this way, landscaping. I don't know if I'm actually doing anything. Let me strengthen it up here. Yeah, I don't think it's changing the... I don't think it's changing the level at all. Alright. So I have to come up with a different system to get that out of there. I mean, I guess I can just get a small tanker, just keep driving forward and backward to this tanker and unload one into another. Something I never had to do before, so I think one tanker to another. Can I do that? I should be able to. But I mean, if I wanted to struggle every time going in and out, as we saw, it can go, but I think we got to do a little bit better than what we just did. Alright, so time to get ourselves a liquid slurry tanker down here. And make sure I activate that and put that on distribute to the fermenter. Shouldn't distribute anywhere else. I'm trying to think. It shouldn't. And then, of course, buy ourselves another generator. Alright, I haven't put any thought to where I want to put this tanker yet. The digestate's on the other side. Now let's go in here, construction, productions, and we're looking for this one right here. Sells electricity and methane by a factor of 2. We'll put that down first. And I think we're going to go ahead and just try to get that as best as we can. All right, there's one thing that we need, and another thing we need is... That's a small little thing, isn't it? Let's go ahead and just put it right here, I think. Which way is the front? Guardrails are there, so that's going to be the front, I would think. So let's go ahead and put it just like that. I don't think I'm going to put any more fermenters in here. I may go ahead and switch that all around later on. Who knows? I may put down another generator in the future. I think a max of 4 would be fine. Alright, so while that's unloading, let's go... Nope, I didn't want to hit tab. Wrong button. I want to hit this button here, go to here, and it's going to be the last one. It's the last one I put into. And I want to go ahead and put that on distribute. And then fermenter slurry, we're going to go ahead and activate that. And we'll go ahead up to this one here and activate that as well. Alright, so I got another load of slurry to get out of that cow barn. I'm going to see, I'm going to go up there and fiddle around a little bit, see if there's another pickup point where I don't have to drive in there. But if I do have to drive in there to pick it up, then we'll have to come up with some idea of getting the slurry out a little bit better than trying to drive this in there. I mean, a small tanker is not, I mean, it's doable. Just a lot of trips forward and backward to load this one on up. Almost another full tanker of liquid slurry coming on down here to the BGA. I could not find a trigger spot outside of the barn for the slurry. Kind of interesting. I can get in the cow pen a little bit easier than getting out. You think I'd be able to get out easier because with the weight on the tractor and trailer, the weight of the extra slurry would maybe hunker it down a little bit more, but it's harder to get out than to get in. It could be the slope of the land as well. If I'm on an upward slope going out, it'll probably trigger a little bit more. Alright, so, yep, we're all set there. That's waiting for some slurry, and then we come on down here. Okay, so where did all that slurry go? Okay, I should have more slurry than that. Interesting. We're loading with digestate again. Maybe that's going to take a second to register. Where did the original 30,000 liters of slurry go? Did we... Because we did reach the top of the hour. I wonder if it processed it some already. If I go to here, did the BGA bring in some money? Property income, which I don't know where that's coming from. So I don't know where the original 30,000 of slurry went to. That didn't distribute it back to the cow barn, did it? Or the pig pen? No. I'm not sure where that slurry went to. Because it didn't go to the fermenter. That shows 0 slurry. And that shows 0 slurry. It takes 200 liters of slurry and processes it. Yeah, so I shouldn't have gone through that slurry at all. I'm not sure. Tell you what I'm going to do though. I'm going to fast forward some time here until 1500, which is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. and see what happens. Alright, so down to 22,000 liters of, and now slurry is showing up here and here. Where did my original 30,000 liters of slurry go? I'm not sure. It disappeared somewhere. Anyways, one more thing I want to do. I want to drive this tanker. Actually, I'm going to leave the tanker here. What I need to do is get some more silage in here. We almost used all the silage in our pit already. We're almost down. I got one more trailer to bring on down here. So it's going to process through that pretty darn quickly. But now per hour, the BGA brought in, how much did it bring in that 1 hour? We should see it somewhere. Biogas plant income, $9,000 that 1 hour. But we're just processing it through a little bit quicker. Alright, one more trailer load of silage to bring on back on down here. But before I forget, we're going to go to the greenhouse and swap that over from strawberries to sunflowers, and we'll put that in storing. And then I'll bring the pallets down here to the mill myself, which is not going to be too difficult. And I don't know if I got strawberries sitting outside that greenhouse because they've been piling up for quite a bit because I have no place to put strawberries right now. Well, I got a few strawberries out here, but not a whole lot. Let's go into our production page and scroll up, actually. And it should be the first one we come to. No, it's potatoes. Strawberries. Yeah, we got that distributing, and we're holding 24,000. Let me go ahead and deactivate that, and we're going to turn on sunflower seed and manure. Activate that. And then we're going to come over to here, and that is on storing already. So we're good on water seeds and solid manure. Solid manure, I should bring that over at some point. But quickly, we got sunflowers already. So we'll be bringing that down, see how fast that produces sunflowers. I got my last trailer load of silage to bring on down to the BGA, leaving us about 55,000 liters of silage in the bunker. And I'm going to hang on to that because who knows how much this thing's going to eat up because of those ladies over there eating that on up. But, yeah, we're doing pretty darn good down to BGA if we can get $9,000 per hour for who knows how many hours. I'll get my money back for what I just put down today, which is our liquid slurry tanker. And, of course, another generator. So, by the time we wake up in June, I don't know how much cash we'll have, but we're sitting at $174,000 right now, which is not too bad. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you again right here in No Man's Land. But until then, have a good one.